That's not how you hold a sandwich. What the fuck? Hello, everybody. My name is DinoCraft, and today I will be talking about profile badges and what they mean for the future of Rec Room. So, the new profile badges are pretty awesome. I cannot lie. I spent multiple hours trying to get the Vampire Hunter and the Vampire Slayer. You can see a tutorial for those in the comments, or the description, close enough. Basically, people are spending a lot more time on Rec Room specifically for the badges. Also, there was an event that we had recently called the Trick or Treat contest, or just the Halloween, which I actually don't know the name of. Oops. These badges are bringing people back to Rec Room, and I could tell that it was also getting some of the older players to get back online because of just the immense amount of level 50s that have just suddenly appeared over the past, week. And you know they're old when you go into their profile, and from their photos had very clearly not been online in the past 3 years-ish. Like, their most recent photo still has the 3D UI. I'm referring to this UI. And I saw myself playing a lot more Rec Room than usual. Normally, I just stick to my Minecraft, and that's about it. But I heard about the contest, I heard about these new profile badges, and oof, I just spent, hours getting them. And it was honestly a whole lot of fun, because you had something to show for it that people really wanted. Also, I was the final 17th person to get that exclusive set that only 100 people got. Oh, ooh yeah, bust a dance, bust a move, hit the groove, jerk off in the loop. Now, considering how many people had just been rushing into Rec Room and spending tokens and buying tokens, I could genuinely see this as a really good way for Rec Room to get popular again. Possibly hitting their 2021 peak. If you know, you know. I've actually got quite a few ideas for the badge system for the 0 developers that watched it today, and the 1 developer that watches it by the time this video is irrelevant. Okay, number 1. This is the idea that I see most likely being added. Badges for every Rec Room original. So if you go to Stunt Runner and you get S rank somehow, I still can't figure out how 2021 me did that, then you will get the Stunt Runner badge. Or you go to Golden Trophy and you get S there, and maybe A there, and then you get that badge. And then Crimson Cauldron, Isle of Lost Skulls, my goat Jumbotron, literally all of them. And that would be pretty cool. Although I could see how that would be a little confusing, as a couple of those just kind of have the Rec Room logo. See, it's different with the Dracula badges, because it's got that weird fill-in part, but I could very easily see some people completely abusing how similar it looks to a developer badge and exploiting that for other players. But hey, Rec Room probably has an idea already filled out for that. At least I hope. I could also see community badges. Essentially, for completing a big feat in a popular game on Rec Room, you could get a badge. Like, for example, if this game was popular, which it is not because it is not published, you could, find a whole bunch of secrets, and then, you go on those big old quests, and then you get a badge for that, which would be probably kind of cool. You'd design it with Rec Room, and maybe there's a badge editor or something. That would be interesting. Third on the list, which I don't see happening, but would be really nice to have, it would be really cool to have some sort of physical object, like a badge trophy. And so you could show off how many badges you have in your dorm room, for example. While I don't see that happening, honestly, I would pay 100 tokens for the ability to do that. Which isn't a lot, but it's 100 less tokens than I would have, and 100 more tokens that Coach would have. And I know Rec Room could really use the 100 tokens. That's why I'm not spending them until they do what I want. Okay, number 4 on the list. I don't know if I did number 2 yet, but we're doing 4 now. Milestone badges. So if you've been playing Rec Room for 5 or so years, you get the 5-year player badge. That would be kind of cool, and when you hovered over it, it would tell players, when you joined. I feel like that'd be kind of neat, and a nice little thing for people who've been playing a little bit longer. And that's it for this video. If you liked the video, press that little thumbs up down there. And if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. And if you didn't like it, feel free to dislike, leave a hate comment or two, so I can farm even more engagement from you.
Guys, as you can see, I'm currently playing some Xbox right now.